It was recorded in the year 2008 that the human race as a whole uses 26 times 10 to the 15th kilowatts an hour in energy every single day. That is 1 and 15 zeros, ladies and gentlemen. That is a serious number and a serious amount of energy we use every day. The point is that the world is becoming a place where we cannot sustain our energy needs with wind turbines and water dams anymore, and we need something with a little bit of a kick, like nuclear fusion. Hi, my name is Hal Clark, and today I'm going to be giving you a speech over our energy needs, and specifically trying to convince you to look into nuclear fusion as our future for our energy needs. I'm very passionate about this subject. I've done a lot of research on this outside of this class, in this class, and a lot of papers on this, and I'm just very passionate. First, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what direction we're going right now and where we have come to in regards to energy and technology. Second, I'm going to tell you about nuclear fusion and what it is exactly. And then I'm going to wrap it up by telling you the pros and cons of nuclear fusion. Our world is an amazing place. The technological advances we have made in the past 100 years are beyond astounding, and have been exponentially growing in the past 30 years, especially with the birth of the computer and the internet. Human beings can talk to each other on opposite ends of the earth and at a click of the mouse, and can travel far distances in a relatively short amount of time. We surround ourselves with conveniences and technologies that we take for granted, and that also require an enormous amount of energy to run. And that we need to act before it becomes too late for our planet and for just our general safety and health. Nuclear energy. It's something that people usually associate with disasters like Chernobyl and horrific incidents like Hiroshima. I'm here to tell you that this is not the case for the future of our energy needs if we switch to nuclear fusion. For those that do not know, a nuclear fusion reaction creates a miniature sun by fusing hydrogen molecules together at a very fast speed and an extremely high temperature, basically creating a miniature sun. A boy named Taylor Wilson successfully created one of these nuclear fusion reactors in his garage with household appliances and a little bit of uranium, and he is 14 years old. This reaction has only been able to be sustained by a handful of organizations all across the world, and this is our future. The pros of nuclear energy are enormous. First and foremost, it is an abundant amount of energy. Once we can get these fusion reactors to sustain their reaction, then it is a miniature sun powering buildings, powering cities. The only thing is that we really only need deuterium, which can be created from water, tritium, which is created by lithium, which is available from any kind of dirt, any kind of land. It can be synthesized. And then third, hydrogen, which is extremely abundant, as you know. And those are the only materials required for a nuclear fusion reactor besides the physical reactor. This means that our worries about too much carbon dioxide in our atmosphere are gone, and we can worry about other things other than energy, because we won't need to worry about energy anymore. The problem with nuclear fusion is the dangerous high levels of temperature that is needed to produce the reaction, and also confine and sustain it. In order to release energy for production of electricity, the deuterium trillium fuel must be heated to about 100 million degrees Celsius. That's 6 times hotter than the surface of the sun. And another con of nuclear fusion is the cost of the production to create these reactors. But for me, at least, I don't think that you could put a price on infinite, clean, and reliable energy. Needless to say, this type of energy source is going to be our future, and has already been predicted by experts to be in full-scale production by the year 2050. Could you imagine a future with nuclear reaction? Superconducting magnets, high-speed computing, high-power lasers, electronic diagnostic equipment, and high-power, high-frequency radio sources, all within our grasp and all infinite. All these things are extremely possible and plausible with nuclear energy. We have to look into this. So, I told you a little bit about where the human race is heading in regards to energy needs. Then I told you a little bit about nuclear fusion because I believe it is misunderstood by many people. And then I told you the pros and cons and what the future could hold if we look into nuclear fusion. I really hope that you all learned something from my video, and I hope that you will look into this for yourself, and let's all hope that this is a part of our future. Thank you very much.